Okay, hi everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to read to you a sample answer from previous year's SPM question. So today we are going to discuss SPM 2015 argumentative essay. And the question is, social networking has caused a lot of problems. How far do you agree? Okay, so the sample answer that I have here, the writer agrees with the statement, and the writer has laid out 6 reasons for saying so. Okay, so the first reason is waste of time, less face-to-face conversation, and then harsh and racist posts. Students refuse to study because they are addicted, and workers too are addicted, so there is a slump in productivity at work. And last but not least, hike in the cost of living. Okay, so when you write essays, make sure to at least jot down the main content points that you have. Social networking has become an indispensable part of our lives. In the current digital era, our smartphones and computers become the umbilical cord that connects us to a huge amount of information on the internet. With the advent of lightning-speed 5G broadband, people aggressively engage in interaction with one another regardless of where they are. Nonetheless, the likes of Facebook and Twitter have been causing problems to the society. Okay, so as you can see here in the first paragraph, the highlighted last sentence, the likes of Facebook and Twitter have been causing problems to the society. So this writer has creatively rewrite the statement of social networking has caused a lot of problems. So for social networking, the writer changed to the likes of Facebook and Twitter to show that these are the social networking platforms have been causing problems to the society. Second paragraph. Have you ever realized how much time was stolen from us by social networking sites? The moment we have a free hour or two, we would resort to our internet-connected devices. It is undeniably true that sometimes we do need to chat for any urgent messages via WhatsApps or the likes. Unfortunately, almost all of our chats are simply nothing but lame jokes consisting of vulgar words and nasty contents shared in groups. In addition, social media effectively takes the essence of tete-a-tete conversation. With Skype and FaceTime, people from all over the world can talk through a video call. However, this led us all to speak more into the microphone rather than directly to our peers, making family bonds to slowly deteriorate. Do you always feel awkward during dinner because everyone is playing with their phones? If you do, rules at the dinner table are in dire need to be imposed. Another parasite for social networking was the harsh and racist remarks posted on radical blogs and forums. These sensitive sentiments not only could spark the fire of vengeance in a society, even a simple retweet or forward action could land you in the hot legal water. Remember, things like defamation of people, especially political leaders and influential business magnates, are something not to be played within social networks. If you are caught red-handed for allegedly posting negative comments about religion or race, the lightest punishment could be at least months, if not years, in prison. At school, students have been ignoring the responsibility to study hard and excel in examinations. On the other hand, more homework become incomplete because they spend all their free time liking pictures on Instagram. What's funny is that some even have the audacity to snap a picture of their clean, undone workbook, put a cheesy caption like, "Who needs homework?" and getting proud of gaining thousands of likes from it. From my point of view, the cancer of social networking has now grown into a lump of malignant tumor, ruining the lives of youth. Company sales down, customers and silent clients getting out of hand. These might be the signs of Facebook addiction. Employees in the 21st century are now inclined to scroll through Facebook posts during 9 to 5 office hours, causing a slump in productivity at work. You had better pray that your boss doesn't catch you watching cat videos during a fiscal meeting. It might take decades for you to get your much-needed raise. Worse, you might lose your job. Last but not least, social networking has been a global issue that most of us just turn a blind eye upon. Global PISA and TIMSS examinations have shown a decline, lower than average scores recently. Snapchat to blame? Perhaps that might explain the hike in the cost of living because we paid more and get less data to satisfy our social appetite. As far as I am concerned, this calls for a stringent, worldwide solution that could ameliorate, if not rectify, the problems caused by social networking. On the contrary, the internet and its social media are truly wonderful perks. It is rather unfair for us to blame Mark Zuckerberg, Dick Cheney and the likes for the repercussions that occur. I believe that it is not too late to change if we will all play our important roles in benefiting social networks, instead of abusing them just to watch cat videos and fail our tests. If we put this electronic marvel into good use, the ramifications of social networking would have been non-existent in the first place. Okay, so what do you notice from the sample answer? So it is argumentative and it is factual, and since social networking is still here to this date, today, so we use present tense for all our arguments in the essay. And here I have listed down some of the questions, past year's questions that are related to the sample answer. Okay, for example, the first one, an invention you cannot live without, SPM 2003. So for this question, an invention that you cannot live without, you can also relate to handphone, where via handphone you can use social networking. Okay, and then the internet is mostly a good thing. Do you agree? Support your opinion. Okay, so this one is quite the opposite of what we discussed just now, of what we have just now. Okay, so what we have just now is social networking causes a lot of problem. So here, internet is mostly a good thing. Do you agree? So if we want to directly use the sample answer that we have earlier, so we are going to disagree with this statement, right? Okay, next, okay, we can partially relate the sample answer to this SPM 2018 question. Some people complain that they have no free time. Discuss the reasons why they might say this and suggest how they could use time. Okay, so here, when we say that the workers have experienced a slump in productivity because they spend a lot of time on Facebook watching cat videos. We also said that students are no longer interested to study because they are addicted to social networking. So we can use some part of the sample answer for this kind of question. Okay, and the last one is modern inventions have made our lives much too complicated. Things used to be a lot simpler in the past. How far do you agree? Explain why. SPM 2019. So this one you can also use partially. So modern inventions, for example, handphones, which made social networking accessible to us 24/7, and it made our life complicated because there's no more face-to-face interaction, because it tore family apart, because It made students less interested to study, workers less interested to work. Okay, so these are some of the example of passing questions. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.